Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter functions. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Okay, here I'm on grade 4 math. The chapter we are on right now is functions. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is input output tables with addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Find the rule and complete the table. So find the rule and complete the table. So just look at the rule. You have to find the relationship between input and output table, and then you can find the missing values, right? Input is 4, the output is 8. 6, input is 6, output is 12. So either you have to add, subtract, multiply, or divide the input value to get the output value. You need to find that relationship. So if you look at the input and output, that is 4 times 2 equals 8, 6 times 2 equals 12, 7 times 2 equals 14. That means the rule is you have to multiply each input value to get the output value. So for the next one, 8 times 2 is 16 and 9 times 2 is 18. So the missing values are 16 and 18. Got it? They are 16 and 18. Let's just start with the test questions. Find the rule and complete the table. So just look at the input and output. 3 and 6, 7 and 14, 8 and 16, 9 and 18. That is, I think, 3 times 2 is 6, 7 times 2 is 14, 8 times 2 is 16. So that here is 10. So what number times 2 is 10? That is 5. So that is 5. And 10 times 2 is 20. That is 5 and 10. The correct option is option number 2. Very good. That is 5 and 10. Find the rule and complete the table. 12, 2, 13, 3, the missing number 4. So which is the correct option? The missing values are, that is 14 and 20. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. Find the rule and complete the table, which is the correct option. The correct option is 3 and 5. Basically, the rule is you have to divide the input values by 3, right? So 3 times 3 is 9 and 3 times 5 is 15. So they are 3 and 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. Find the rule and complete the table. So which is the correct option? The correct option is, mm, you need to subtract 2 from each input value, right? So 14, 15 minus 2 is 3. That is 16 and 18. It must be 16 and 18 because then 14 plus 2 is 16 and 20 minus 2 is 18. The correct option is 16 and 18. Find the rule and complete the table. So which is the correct option? The correct option is option number two. They are one and two. Very good. Find the rule and complete the table. So which is the correct option? You have to subtract 1 from each input value to get the output value, right? So that is 7 and 14. Very good. Option number 2 is the correct option. Find a rule and complete the table. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 16 and 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. Find the rule and complete the table. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 9 and 6. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Complete a table for a a two variable relationship. Complete the table using the equation C equals A plus 5. So you have to do A plus 5, right? Here is A and here is C. You need to calculate the value of C when A equals 3. So replace A in the equation. A is 3, so 3 plus 5 is 8. So that is 8, option number. The correct option is 8. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Basically, you have to replace the variable and find the value that is not given. Complete the table using the equation B equals A plus 4. Basically, this description defines this relationship B equals A plus 4, right? You are given, you need to calculate the value of B when A equals 3. So replace the variable with the value A is 3. So that is 3. That is 3 plus 4. So 3 plus 4 is 7. So the missing value is 7. Option number 2 is the correct option. Complete the table using the equation F equals S plus 3. So which is the correct option? F equals S plus 3. Very good. That is 4. Option number 2 is the correct option. Complete the table using the equation W equals M plus 2. The correct option is 6. Option number 1 is the correct option. Complete the table using the equation b equals y plus 8. So which is the correct option? That is 11. Option number 2 is the correct option. Complete the table using the equation c equals t plus 10, which is the correct option. That is 11. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is 6 plus 2 is 8. Option number 2 is the correct option. Complete the table using the equation c equals a plus 5. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 8. Option number 2 is the correct option. Complete the table using the equation c equals t plus 9. The correct option is option number 1, that is 10. Complete the table using the equation C equals A plus 2, which is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is write a two variable equation. Complete the equation that represents the relationship between H and C. So you are given a table that is C equals H plus the missing value. You have to find basically the relationship. Just look at the tables carefully. 2 plus what number is? 2 plus 6 is 8. 3 plus 6 is 9. 4 plus 6 is 10 and 5 plus 6 is 11. That means 6 is the number that you have to add in the H so that you can have the C. So C equals H plus 10. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Complete the equation that represents the relationship between W and M. Okay, so you have to see what number you are subtracting from W so that you can get the different values of M. That is 6 minus 5 is 1, 7 minus 5 is 2. So the correct option is option number 2, that is M equals W minus 5. The correct option is W equals M minus 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. Complete the equation that represents the relationship between M and B. So which is the correct option? 4 minus 2 is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. B equals m minus 2. Complete the equation that represents the relationship between B and C. So which is the correct option? That is C equals B plus 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Complete the equation that represents the relationship between A and B, which is the correct option. That is 3 plus 10 is 13, 4 plus 10 is 14. So option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1. Complete the equation that represents the relationship between y and b. B equals y plus the missing value. So which is the correct option? That is b equals y plus 8. Option number 2 is the correct option. Complete the equation that represents the relationship between w and c. So c equals w minus. That is w minus 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 2. Complete the equation that represents the relationship between P and S. So which is the correct option? That is S equals P minus 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Complete the equation that represents the relationship between M and W. So which is the correct option? The correct option is W equals M plus 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. Complete the tip equation that represents the relationship between D and T, which is the correct option. That is D minus 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Complete the equation that represents the relationship between C and F. That is F equals C plus 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, we were working on grade 4 math. The chapter we were working on is functions. The lessons we have covered today are input output tables with addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Complete a table for two variable relationship. Write a two variable equation. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the, click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions? No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.